I'd like to invite you out today to join me on a journey as I venture out to explore the underbelly of the haunted bridge in North Vancouver, BC. Whoa, now that doesn't look too safe. I'm just heading to a new spot here where I'm gonna do some filming for my next video. But I've got to stop over here and pull a rock out from my shoe. No, seriously, I really have to do something about my shoes. I walk a lot of miles in these babies, and it's about time I replaced them because, I don't know, every few blocks I end up getting a damn fucking rock in my shoe and I gotta stop and pull it out. Man, this one's a real big one. I mean, look at the size of this hole, right? No wonder I keep getting rocks in my shoes. Fuck. Whoa. I don't know, maybe it's a symbol of good luck. Let's toss this one into the river. Well, that takes care of that one until next time. Have you guys heard that if a bird shits on you, all day you'll have good luck? Well, just beyond this railway track here, just over the ridge, there's a spot. Got the largest colony of double-crested cormorants. Cormorants, did I say that right? Cormorants in British Columbia. And if you stand underneath, there's a good chance you're gonna get hit by their shit. So let's head on over there right now and let's get some luck. Whoa, that's a long way down. Whoa, another one. No, seriously, man. These guys really have to do something about this bridge. I didn't exactly pick the greatest day for this video. I should have done it yesterday when the sun was out. Today, I've got an overcast day and it's starting to rain. It looks like somebody got their knickers all tied up in a knot, and look at that. That's just fucking weird. This place that I'm taking you to travels through the unceded land of the First Nations here in North Vancouver. I'll tell you, it is a very interesting place, especially in the wee hours of the night when all the creepy things come out. Oh, that is awesome. Woo! Super cool. Right? I've never been invited to one of these parties underneath the bridge. I don't really think I want to be. It's probably one heck of a crazy time. Now that I've gotten safely through that area and I didn't encounter any lions, tigers, or bears, I've got to make my way over the tracks here, heading to where we're going. There's something that we really shouldn't be talking about and I shouldn't show on camera. So take a look. This beam right here has something to do with the men that died, that gave their life to build this fantastic bridge.
Spans of Vancouver's new Narrows Bridge collapse, the Canadian city's worst industrial disaster. The 6-lane bridge has been 2 years in the building. Slated for completion next spring, it has been set back by 6 months. $3 million has been added to the original cost figure of $16 million. When the outer span collapsed, dozens of workmen were hurled 200 feet into the swirling waters of the harbor. Rescue was quick, but 18 died. 2 are still missing. The accident is one of the worst in the annals of modern bridge building. Its cause is still unexplained, a costly puzzle in twisted steel and concrete.
quite often this stretch of the track is unpassable. So I better make my way across the tracks here before I get blocked off. That was a close call. I made it by this much. I gotta take a potty break. So I'd appreciate it if you guys turn the other way while I do my business, and we'll carry on our way. I'm heading down this this beaten pathway here. Look at this place. We're right underneath the Second Narrows Bridge. We're gonna walk through this maze of tangled garbage as well. Ugh. They really take the time to look after this piece of land here, don't they, underneath this very important bridge structure. Underneath this iconic bridge is a plethora of waste. Let's put these frickin' muscles to the test. See if we can move that tire. I've never done this before. Do I feel strong, baby? Okay, that's one rep. That was enough exercise for me for the day. Okay, what else do we got here? Holy crap. Now this is a gold mine. Look at that, someone's gonna cash in big there. Let's keep on going. Can you hear that noise? That's the midday Saturday traffic. This bridge was built between 1956 and 1960. It took 4.5 years to build this big bloody behemoth. And it's made out of concrete and steel. Like most massive infrastructures here in Vancouver. A lot of people don't know about this bridge is that the north side collapsed into the Burrard Inlet in 1958. And unfortunately, a lot of people died, 19 to be exact, on June 17th at 3:42 p.m. And the engineers who were at fault for the faulty design died on that day. They were actually standing out there on the edge when false work gave way. Could you imagine? You're up there 40 meters above the water, and all of a sudden you feel the steel groaning and jerking beneath you, and all of a sudden everything just gives way and there is hell to break loose. Metal splashing down into the depths of that cold and crazy Burrard Inlet. It's almost impossible to imagine what these guys went through. It would have looked like this big hodgepodge mess of metal, just twisted and scattered everywhere. And yes, I have photos that is just fucking awesome. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're almost at the destination. We're just gonna cross underneath the bridge and head over just down a ways to where the water meets the shoreline. You've stayed with me here. You didn't click off the video, and your heart's pumping, and you're excited to find this spot where you can get shit on by these double-crested cormorants. There are over 300 nests up here. Look at this mess! Whoa! Somebody needs to put their toys away when they're done. We have arrived. So if you see me dodging bird shit, it's because I got all the luck I need. I'm at the furthest point that I can go. This is the Linwood Marina. Here's proof that I'm not just full of shit. Get it? Look at this. You're gonna thank me for this one, because say you're having a bad day, right? All you need to do is come down to the Second Narrows Bridge, hang out underneath these beams, and wait for one of these cormorants to shit on your head. And then your luck will change. I don't know. I don't think you're buying it, are you? Okay, this is a fantastic view right here. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? let's go along the wharf. Is the gate open? Yes it is. It's generally locked. We're gonna wander down there, go along the wharf. Nobody's suspecting a thing. I just pretend I'm a sailor, right? And they think I fit right in. Does that come out of the bay here?
Everywhere.
Is it safe to eat? I thought these waters were polluted.
No, it's all good. They're cleaned well enough.
Are they dead? How long can they breathe without water?
Yeah, they're good for it. As long as you keep them cold and covered, there's a few hours to be good.
And these are going to market, right?
Yeah, you betcha.
Nice. I wouldn't want to be a crab. That's a bad day for those crabs. Woo! There's a nice seaplane above me there. This wharf takes me out quite a ways. This bridge is 1.3 kilometers long going across the Burrard Inlet. There's so many facts. Like for instance, it's 6 lanes wide and all the steel to build this bridge came from England. It is the second largest span for a cantilever bridge in Canada. It spans 334 feet. This is the furthest I can go. That's the Vancouver side. There it is in all its glory. Hey, look at that. Fantastic, right? Damn it, there goes the seagull. I almost got shit on. They've got to support this steel work somehow. So they build these false support systems that come down and hold up this framework while they're building. Right there is the 5th span. That 5th section gave way when the false work below collapsed under the pressure, under the weight, and down came that metalwork. Now you're gonna see in the photos that I'm gonna put up on the screen here, you'll see the 2 sections, the 4th section and the 5th section, because when the 5th section fell, it caused a domino effect and broke the 4th section loose, and that went down as well. This water here is kicking me around a bit. I almost feel like I'm gonna fall over. I'm not gonna get seasick because I'm used to being on the water. This is the exact spot right here where these 18 men died. Like, in a sense, a watery grave that we're looking at here. And I mean, why wouldn't it be haunted? Not all of those 18 men were found. It's really hard to imagine all of that metal coming crashing down into that water. There still might be some bones down there below the water. This is the realities of life. Speaking of corpses, I can see a dead seagull over here. Let's go take a look. That poor guy, eh? Check him out. Looks like he's got a broken neck. Maybe that's an omen or something. This bridge had people jump off it and die. You know, folk with this loss of will to carry on. The search and rescue guys that had to go out and get the bodies said they were collecting bodies on a daily basis. A lot of that changed when they raised the size of the railing along the sidewalks on either side to about 10 feet high. They made like pipes, like 2-inch pipes going straight up, and then they put a sharp edge on the top. It prevented a lot of people from jumping, but you know, there's plenty of places to jump from. So if they don't jump from this bridge, they're probably just gonna pick another area to jump off of and do themselves in. Well, that's a little unsafe. What if I just put my 2 fingers right there? What the fuck is going on down here? That is definitely a safety hazard. Now you can say that you've experienced the underbelly of this bridge. What other things I can find down this way? It's not easy making YouTube content, finding stuff that's of interest to people, but you know, I really make this channel not for you, but for myself, because I find that as they say, life is short, and the last thing I want to do is spend the last 20 or 30 years of my life trading hours for dollars, working in a building or a warehouse, or sitting at an office desk doing the same thing day in, day out, staring out at a window at a world outside, wondering what makes this place tick. So for me, I thought this is a win-win for everybody. Why the fuck do they have a hand cleaner right here out at the end of this dock? Check this out. And it looks like it's empty too. Why the hell is that there? That's weird. And then just off to the other side, there's this door called the boardroom. And it says, smile, you're on camera. And I wonder what's in there. I'd like to know that. That curiosity is driving me crazy. And there's the camera up there. Hey guys, I'm doing a YouTube video. Open the door and let me in. No, it's not gonna happen. They're not letting me in. We're going to head back to the truck. Whoa, you gotta check that out. This place is so fucking run down. Look at that. Check that out. That's fucking nuts. I could have fell through and landed in the drink. Oh, the things I have to do to film these YouTube videos. I get myself into some of the craziest places, and I see a lot of things that people probably aren't supposed to see, like this here. Big boys with toys. Bet you those guys know how to have fun. I just met this guy telling me that one of the guys that fish here for crab said that he was diving down there and there's still all the shrapnel and steel, and there's probably still some dead bodies captured down there, squished between the metal.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to tell you about it, buddy.
I bet you he's seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, did he tell? Did he tell you the stories?
Yeah, we were just talking generally, and he was talking about he was diving out there and all the shit's still down there. He owns the Crab Shack fish place.
I've eaten there so many times.
Yeah.
I love that place. Bye, Buster. Bye, Buster. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What the heck is that? Maybe a bomb to blow up the bridge? I don't know. I am so tempted to jump up there, sign my name on one of those beams to say ProperBoy was here. That would be fucking awesome. But you know what? Today isn't that day. Let's see if I can get across the railway tracks. Before I do that, I'm gonna stop over here behind this garbage can. Turn away! Woo! Those are some pretty damn dirty hands, man. I don't know how that happened. Ah, clean once again. I decided to head over here to the crab shop. So let's see if I can find this guy. Here's the original crab shop right there. Ooh, look at that. These are some of the crabs that I just saw in those cages. Is the owner in?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I just met him down at the docks there an hour ago. He was unloading his boat with all the crab. Do you think he's got a minute?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Sure. Oh, hi. Thanks. Hi.
Hi.
I bumped into you down at the docks. I do videos on different aspects of the Lower Mainland. It's cool to finally meet you. My name's Michael, by the way.
Michael.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy down at the docks. He says, my God, you got to talk to the owner of the crab shop. He was scuba diving down there. He might have some information that he could share with you on some of the things he saw from the collapse. Did you see anything interesting? From what I've heard, when these guys fell, they landed in the water. A lot of them had heavy tool belts on. First thing you can do is sink. 18 of the guys died. Most of the bodies were recovered, but they say there were some guys that never got found and they were buried down beneath.
Well, they're probably underneath those slabs. I can't really give you much information about that because it's just
yeah.
It's murky down there. There's a lot of debris down there, a lot of snakes, you know. But it's taken its toll over the years. It's like it's rusting away. It's really pointy and sharp, and it's really dangerous down there. They only get like a couple of minutes of slack tide, right?
Yeah.
So it's always running there like crazy.
So you can only go down during slack tide.
Well, yeah.
Like, because otherwise, would you get like washed away by the current if you were down there?
Well, you have to hang on to the bottom.
Yeah. And how
But-
deep? How deep did you go?
About 55, 60 feet.
Wow.
It's not very deep there in the middle. The channel is maybe 70.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, well,
All
thanks.
right.
I really
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. All right.
What can I say? Okay, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Check this out. Look at that. It's as big as my palm. I wonder if these come off. Ooh, they do. And there they go. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic how those things just float in the air like that? Look at that. Wow. That is amazing.